What's up? So, my name is Belman Volk, and I'm a online entrepreneur, as you can call it. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the exact problem with these types of videos that you're watching, binging like crazy. You're watching these videos because you want to make money fast. That's the truth. Now, I've been there. All these titles, all these videos, man, if I had to make $5,000, $10,000 in 7 days, this is what I would do. And I understand that people are just trying to be helpful. And of course, not only trying to be helpful, but also pushing their business model upon you, which for some people may be beneficial, but I think for a lot of you guys is actually harmful, because it was for me. And the reason I say this is not because the information is necessarily false, but because of the mindset behind it. If you have no idea who I am, in the past 6 years, I've been on a pretty interesting entrepreneurial journey, starting with e-commerce, then moving on to copywriting, freelancing, then moving on to agency, and now moving into content. And what I can tell you is that the reason why it's taking me this damn long to and why it's going to take me even longer to make my first million, let's say, is because I was doing exactly what you are doing right now. Watching all of these videos, trying to make that couple thousand, 10,000 fast. And I completely understand where you're coming from. I completely understand it. Believe me, I do. I really know how much that could change your situation. I really understand. And I wish for you that it will happen much faster than you would want it to, of course. However, it never will if you continue to feed into this mindset. Because even if you do get what you want right now, it is not going to last. That is the issue. The actions that you're going to be taking right now in order to get this end result, right? So for example, get that $10,000 within 7 days or whatever, the people are telling you. If you actually do make that happen, cool, now you have $10,000. Now what are you gonna do? Is that your end goal? What's next? Where's the next $10,000 coming from? Are you just gonna be grinding, keep doing the same thing? How long you're gonna keep that up? This is the problem. You're not building something sustainable. You're not building something that actually sustains you. You're not building something that you actually love. You're not building something that you would actually want to keep building for a very long time. You are just doing whatever it takes to make some money, which is fine, right? It's okay. But damn it, don't expect this to change your life. It's not going to. Think about the time when you had a student job, for example, right? And you worked all summer. You worked very hard. I know a lot of people did that, and myself as well, but not in summer. But you made a good amount of money, right? You made $500, $1,000, maybe $2,000-$3,000, right? In one summer, or even more. You have people that make $6,000 or something. But did that change your life? No, it didn't, because the primary goal was just to make the money, right? You just wanted to make the money. You weren't intentionally trying to change your life, if that makes sense, right? You're so focused and concentrated on the money that you're forgetting everything else. You're forgetting the reason why you want to make the money in the first place, right? That's where you need to start. You need to start with, what type of life do you want to live? truly, like, think about that. Like, what kind of life do you want to live? Maybe you don't even want to be an entrepreneur, right? Maybe you just enjoy following a respectable leader instead, and that's completely cool, right? I suggest you think about these things before you waste all your time and energy into binging all these videos, trying to make like a good amount of money, but then your life is still the same. Like 1 year later, 2 years later, your life is still the same. All you did was get some money in your bank account and now it left, but nothing changed. You're still the same person. You just like worked a little harder for a period of time. But you're still the same person. Your life is still the same. Change your mindset. I suggest you change your mindset. I suggest you think about what you want your life to look like. What do you actually care about? What excites you? Like, what do you actually care about building? Who do you actually care about helping? Right? That's the whole reason why I'm making these videos in the first place. Right? Yes, I do intend to build a business off of this, sure. But that's not necessarily my primary motivator. My motivator is to, help that dumb 18-year-old that was so fixated on keep making as much money as possible, that was so fixated on, getting the mansion, getting the women, all that kind of stuff. I want to talk to that guy, the old me, and like punch him in the face. Tell him like, bro, wake the fuck up. You're gonna be on this journey for 5-6 years, and you're not gonna be satisfied where you are. So stop thinking about like stop putting money at the forefront. Put the lifestyle that you want. Put the people that you want to help. Put all those things on the forefront. And brother, not only do I believe you'll be way, way more successful if you do that, but you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel a lot lighter. You're going to be in a better mood. Your endurance is going to be a lot better with whatever, if you have a 9 to 5 or whatever it is, because you have that that one thing that you're truly, truly passionate about, that truly like gives you energy. You have that thing to look forward to, which for me is, for example, making this video. Right? I just had I was in Cyprus yesterday. I flew the entire night, traveled back to Belgium, right? I didn't sleep. I slept like 2.5 hours on the plane, but I had terrible sleep. I was awake the entire day because I had a product launch with a client today, or a coaching launch, so I couldn't necessarily go to bed, I had to stay awake to manage that. But I had it on my plan to make this video, and it's actually quite easy for me to make this video because I care about making this video, right? Even if I know that it's not gonna get like 100,000 views or whatever, it's not gonna make me $10,000. I know it's not, at least not yet. But I know that there's gonna be some people watching this that will understand what I'm saying. Hopefully, it will seep through their minds. That money is not the main thing. And I know you need to make money. I know you do. But to be honest with you, I think the main thing that you want is you want to be independent. You want to have freedom. Freedom of choice, you don't want to answer to anyone else. You want to have your own place, all those things. You know what I would suggest you do? Get a job. I'm being so dead serious. Get a job. Don't try to like be the entrepreneur, get 10K and whatever to be independent. Bro, you don't need that much to be independent. You don't need that much to have your own place. You don't need that much to buy your own food, have your own car, all those things. Just get a damn job. Right? It's really not that hard. Get a damn job. Move out. Get your own stuff, get your life together, even if it's not much, right? Being able to design your life how you want it, bro, I think if you are able to do that, sure, you may have a 9 to 5, maybe there you'll have to answer to some people, but if around that time, if you can conduct your place, your apartment, or your house, whatever, the way you want it, if you can choose how you spend your time and you're not necessarily being ordered around to do whatever, nobody else is like pushing their desires upon you, and you have mental bandwidth to think, to work on whatever you want to work on your off hours, I think that is way more freedom than 90% of people in the world, you know? And all you had to do was get a damn job, right? Drop out of college if you need to. Like, I know I sound irresponsible, but damn, I think that's a lot more beneficial than trying to stick it out, trying to make that money out of your dorm room and stuff, because that's what I did. And I would have been way better off if someone told me, hey, bro, just get a damn job, get your life together first, then start building. Right? Anyway, I hope that you can take some value out of this video. I know I've touched on like a lot of different topics. I know the mic situation is not ideal either. I know you can not see me very, very well because I know like it's getting darker, so the quality of the camera is not as crisp, which is all cool. But yeah, if you do find this valuable, if this did resonate, do like, do subscribe, follow along. Because dude, I think this is gonna be mad beneficial for you. Not only this, also the other videos. And yeah, if you need more structure into your life, please consider checking the description. There's a link to my community, which is called Disciples Path to 10K. And it's called Path to 10K just as a symbolic number, because it's not really about the 10K. It's about you making your own path towards there, because it's not the same for everyone. Principally, it may be the same, right? There may be some similarities, for sure, but I think everyone needs to pave their own path. That's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, enough yapping. Talk to you in the next one.